6. Wait. Episode 6. Save. Alright. There we go. I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure my audio was coming through before I guess one of the main reasons why I even watch my stream while I do it is to make sure that everything's working, because it's very unreliable. To an honestly annoying degree. I don't think anyone's even around today to watch, but I don't know, I don't feel like playing Warframe. But was I supposed to be doing leveling? Oh no, that's right, I came in here to try and get enough to just, oh, probably still isn't gonna be enough though. I just want to be able to use Evelyn. But I need 18 blood tinge.
Welcome. What is it, Hugh? Very well. Let me stand close.
What did I get myself up to? 500 some. Yeah. I forgot that's what I went to the dungeon for, not full leveling. Just wanted enough to do that. But I already started the stream. Not very good. I'd rather not stop. Oh well. I feel I'll at least clear out your ghoul today. It's not a big area. I just won't play for very long. Let's see, I made it to the halfway point. And yeah, I think I looted everything I needed from the beginning because I got the key, so I'll start at the halfway point. Sadly, I have to get 3v1 by hunter NPCs now. It's not going to be very fun for me. I'm going to do a lot more leveling on my second lady character since I'm less rushed there. Oh look, skitter guy. Give me your loot. No, do not disappear. I want your loot. I need upgrade materials for my site. What is this thing at? 8? I forget how many it takes for each level. All I know is that it takes 16 to get from each tier. Let's see, I think this is a drop down for the gunner. And the bitch with the bell is Well, that's not good. I forgot what she is. She shouldn't be somewhere hard to find. She's gonna keep so many of these guys and I can't have them following me all over. Oh wait, is that? Oh, at least she revives these guys. There she, I knew she was over here. So all of the enemies that have this red bloody look here, the fucking bell women in this area empower them and infinitely revive them, so they have like a lot more attack and take a lot more to kill. Take her out, both of those things stop. Easier said than done when you're getting mobbed though, obviously. What a waste of my potions. Oh good, I got more. Alright. Sadly, another thing I messed up was not showing more of this place before, because then you'd recognize it, but this is the Hypergene Gale. This is where I got the moon rune. This is where the lantern was. It is now permanently disabled. There are some snatchers down there. They're gone. I never explored the rest of this area, unfortunately. I forgot to come back when there were weaker enemies here. Now it's a fucking horrible nightmare and I gotta loot this place clean. With any luck, I can at least take out the first one. That guy's a real troublemaker too. He does beast stuff. Oh, and you see I got one of those blood drags. That's why I wanted to go for Canehurst sooner rather than later. Tiny Huntress. Fucking cannon. I really do wish that I had Eileen's dual blades leveled, because they do me really good right about now. These guys are fucking durable as shit. I'm gonna try to can up the starter weapon though. You can do better than that. Flamethrower is also dumb too. This guy's not much of a threat, clearly. 2 down, 1 to go. The blood drag. It's too late for you. You cannot stop me. I'd visceral you if I thought I could time your fucking strike there. Yay! Bitch! This night set looks really good on me. I never liked this on my guy characters either. This one definitely looks good on the female. Alright. Ooh! Nice try. As you can see, the wolves here are made of fucking body parts. Can't really explain that bullshit. I also don't want to be in here right now. I wanted to go down into the jail cell area. Remember, this is where the snatchers brought me. Oh fuck, they're down here now too. Goodbye. Oh no, that was the jail cell level, I think. I just didn't remember them being in the cells. This is where we found the nun. There's some new items here now, though. Because I'm pretty sure they're new, because even though I didn't fully loot this place the last time, at least got everything in the easy accessible places. I just never went outside. So like, there's a dead snatcher. All the snatchers in there are dead now. But no, I was right, that other one was to jail. And those wolves really populated this area. That leads to the Dark Beast Parl fight, which is an optional boss, but I am actually going to beat him because I want to see if I can get that emote from Durja or if it's too late. First things first, though, I'm here to loot the place clean. Yep. Another snatcher body. There's some snatchers in the overworld area that are obviously no longer there. Now the only place you can encounter snatchers are in the Chalice dungeons. But nothing happens if they kill you. Actually, if your first one kills you in the dungeon, I'm not sure if it'll bring you here because the dungeon is like its own separate space. I'm not entirely certain how that works. Anyway, before I go and fight Parl, I'd like to loot the outer area here first and unlock the shortcuts. I really don't like these living graves. These are the closest thing this game has to mimics, and the only reason I say that is because they're corpses coming out of chests, so kinda. Anyway, you may remember that I ran down here and got the Yargul set from there. There were some dogs here. Not anymore. So when you get kidnapped, you come to Yargul, the Unseen Village, early, but only for the Hypogean Gale Church area. That gate is locked. And the door I came in that led to the lantern, going through there, you know, up the stairs to the left, that door was locked. So that's how you stop from sequence breaking. So they bring you to a late game area early on, but they block the doors that lead out of this one small space so that you cannot obviously play ahead. Not that you'd want to anyway, because I'm just coming here early or severely under level. That's why I mostly just ran around trying not to fucking die. Isn't she in here? Must be outside. Up the stairs, maybe? There she is. See, I still know what I'm doing. Yeah, there's some man-eater boars here, as well as the snatchers. And then the little lady with a knife that tries to trouble you is gone. Oh, see, look. Mimic style sneak attack. Why is it running out? Stop. Stop doing that. Stop chasing me. So ugly. I forget to say yeet. I'm gonna do a charge attack, see if they fly backwards. Nope. Too fast. Too fast to eat. Whoosh. Oh man. Tantros is back there. Got a lot easier when I come here. I don't. Look at all of them. Oh, there's only two of them. Oh, they're so big, it looks like they were a bunch. Too good for that. These things are weird. I don't really understand them. You take damage if you touch them. If you lure the grave things into them, I think they like explode, and then those things disappear and the grave things never respawn. I have no fucking idea what that's all about. It's a Tantris. It's really stupid. Coincides with a tiny Tantris with lightning weapons. They're the only naturally lightning weapons in the game. Pretty sure. The other one's a hunter tool. Tantris is only interesting because instead of a form change, doing the form change button just charges it. It's like a lightning bulb, like a Tesla coil type of thing. I know I can't visceral them, but I'm still gonna hit him with a heavy. Oh, that guy went flying. Good. Bolt paper. Some junk. Almost everything. This door is also closed, I guess, because that's an elevator that leads back to the starting area. We'll hit that in a moment. I think there's a little skitter back here. I thought there was. I might have already scared him off, honestly. This is another door inside. This leads into the room that leads to Parl. I'm missing a door, though. And so the elevator door is closed, this door was closed, and obviously the gate. Now I want to open this door. I could have done that when I came here earlier, just gotta find the other side of it. It's up to the side somewhere. And there we go. Back to start. Let's hit that elevator and get another hood. Remember when I had mentioned this hood, but without the cage? That's what we're going to get. When you come here early, you can get the full Yargul set and the caged version of the hood, which looks cool, but for this particular character, I wasn't going for that. This is actually going to take me to an area that I could have done the last time I was here. I just didn't, I decided not to, just because I knew it was down here. From the first lantern, you go down the stairs to the left. So progress down the stairs to the right leads to a little area with a hood and where this elevator was. I just chose not to come here because there was no point. I knew I'd be back. That guy is controlled by the Bell Lady, which you wouldn't even know if you came down here from the lantern. So these guys would just keep coming back and you wouldn't even know why. Oh. Okay, never mind, I was mistaken. That's not the hood without the armor, that's the armor without the hood. That's too bad. Not a lot of just cool hoods in this game. kind of want to start at this first lantern right now because now the shortcut leading down will be better than where I was at before. But I don't want the enemies to respawn as I go make my run for Parle, so I'm going to give that my best attempts. And by that I mean I'm going to flatten them like a pancake and keep them stun locked because my, Oh. Must be a different bell lady controlling them. Oh no! I fucked up the elevator. Ah, I hate my life. Oh, you know what? I bet the bell lady going down the front way stairs controls these guys. Oh, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about them. Anyway, my charged scythe attack, unless something gets messed up right now, flattens Parle and keeps him stun locked for most of the fight. As long as I keep hitting with charge attacks, he'll scream to charge himself with lightning, and when I do that, I'll flatten him, and then he'll get back up, try to scream at me again, and then just get flattened again. So it's a pretty cheesy fight if you use the scythe. A lot of this game is cheesy with the scythe because of its yeeting ability. Also, it looks cool. This is one of my favorite scythes. Dark Souls 3 has my favorite one though because of the dual wielding ability and the pretty dance it does. Sadly, I will never be filming a playthrough of Dark Souls 3 for reasons. Alright. I am fairly certain that this will be fine. Okay, look, see? Flattened. He really does not like it when I use my charge attack on him. Yeah, see? Charge attack on the head, fucking knocks him down. He's only just attacking me now, and I'm like one attack and hitting him. Finishing move. Sorry, Carl. I don't take you seriously. Nothing personal, you just suck. Alright, that unlocks me the Tantra's weapon and the bolt paper. I think that's it. Anyway, you're not gonna believe where this puts me. Wait until you see how this fucking place is connected. Once I figure out where the fuck I am. There we go. Behold, Old Yarnum, the very bottom area where I fought blood-starved beasts. That gate leads back to here. That's a one-way too, so once I'm finished with this area, I can just use a lantern to teleport back to where I want to be. Sorry guys, but none of you are going to be doing any damage to me right now because I'm like super god tier. I'll tell you what though. I'll still take out my torch to scare you guys into submission. For old time's sake. Still gotta be careful of that minigun. Oh, there's a 50-50 chance that Durger won't attack me. According to the wiki, you befriend him by, instead of killing him first, go through that door after killing Parle and talking to him. But I'm not sure if you have to not kill Bloodstarved in order for that to work, because since I kill Bloodstarved, he might not like me now. I'm not really sure how that whole thing works. I've never done it before. All the playthroughs I've done with this game, never befriended this guy. Truth be told, I kind of don't like him as a character. So other than not getting a possibly cool looking emote, I don't lose anything. But we're gonna go up, we're gonna try talking to him, and if he chooses violence, then I'm gonna fucking kill him. And even if I befriend him, I might kill him anyway. Because I don't really lose anything. It's all about the blood drag. I think I get a emote from Annalise. Alright, moment of truth. Oh shit, are we friends? No fucking way.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. Beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
Alright, I'm going to do spare to befriend him, but I'm still going to beat the shit out of him because I don't respect him as a character.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
Alright. I've never gotten this gesture before. Low-key, I want to start, like, another guy character to be my new main, just so I can have this, but it's too much work. What should I replace? This one, I guess. Alright, brush off dust. That's it? Ah, no, I'm not starting a new guy character just for that. I thought it was gonna be something where, like, it gives you a dust, like, special effects, and it was gonna be something cool. It's just a taunt. Man, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
Surely I need not repeat myself. Go, I say. You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it.
So when he says he no longer dreams, one of the endings for this game is letting Gehrman kill you and releasing you from the hunter's dream so that you don't have to be a hunter anymore. If you make Eileen aggressive to you and she kills you, she mentions about, I forget what she says, something about going to the dream or something about the doll in the dream. And then dreaming every time you die when you see him, and then they were to belong to the dream. And being a hunter connected to the dream, how we respawn. The FromSoft is actually explaining the respawn mechanics. You don't respawn because you're in a video game. There's, like, reasons why you're immortal. One is because you dream, so it brings you back every time. No longer connected to the dream, your life can actually end. That's why, like, they're... Oh, remember what's... if you're no longer connected to the dream, you can no longer come back to life. That's why if you kill Deirdre and Eileen, they don't respawn, which is what we're about to see now.
Is it the blood, or are you just rage? When the frail of heart join the fray, the hunter becomes the hunted.
Don't kill yourself. Unfortunately, this is a really tight area to fight him in.
madness.
Aw, man, you know what? Damn, if I had come here after doing the DLC and came here with the Beast Rune and the Beast Claws, and I could have actually fought him in Beast form, so that when he calls me a Beast, I could be like, yeah, bitch. Anyway, there's no longer a minigun here, so I am going to loot my way up to the starter lantern. There's also another hunter here that I can kill. It's all about the blood dregs. For Lady Annalise, because I cannot do PvP. So I have to fight AI hunters for blood dregs. This guy's a lot less menacing. He likes to think he's tricky by hiding in the smoke, that's about it. Listen, I don't have to kill you with charge attacks, I just wanted to. I can hit you with a heavy attack too. Bitch. Bone marrow ash. You're alright. Now I can get the Ash Hunter set, which actually looks kind of cool. I might compare it to the Knight and swap over, depending. First, I legitimately need to find the entrance to the house. I'm having trouble seeing through the smoke right now. I still have my... No, it's my lantern. There we go. There it is. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Isn't it just there, then there? And then here? Yes. There we go. Ooh, look, a chest. Definitely not a trap. Psych. Everything is always a trap. Thankfully, I have trust issues. And I'm not stupid enough to fall for traps. And I eat those words every time I go to Sen's Fortress in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, stop jumping right out of my range every time I go to hit you. There we go. I don't think this is the hunter set. I don't remember what's in here. Cool. I want that Ash Hunter set. I really wanted to come here for it earlier, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to outrun the NPC hunter, and I didn't want to kill him before getting the rune. Ooh, lore. Yeah, Garamond didn't like the powder keg hunters. Charred, charred, charred. Where's the head? I keep missing helmets. I feel like I have to buy them. I keep like not picking them up from where I think they should be. Anyway, we're back at start. Let's get all the items that I didn't get my first time through because of that fucking minigun. I got everything below the minigun already. I made sure to do that at least. I can heal faster than you can damage me. Look at me coated in blood. As I should be. Nice try, but I knew you were in there. Sadly, no idea what's at the top of that tower. Stairs are kind of out. Burbs. This is the most dangerous area. All of these kegs are filled with oil. When you're coming through here the first time, this area is a trap. Because there's a minigun up there. He will shoot these urns and blow up this entire room. I've been one-shot by that before. Not like now I'm too strong for it, but like your first time through here, if you don't run through the area fast enough and like roll through the urns to break them, you will get blown up and you will die instantaneously. Let's see, also, I didn't realize this until like a couple playthroughs in, but this ladder right here is a shortcut to this courtyard where I got my armor set and this and the minigun up there and all that. But it's tricky because this also leads to where the NPC hunter is, and you're getting minigun the whole time on this ladder, so it's not really a good idea to drop down there, honestly. This is where it first starts taking shots at you. I think I got all the items from up here. Even the one over there. Alright, goodbye old Yarnum. Once and for all, fuck you. Alright. I wonder if I should stop when I get to Menzies and just let this be a short video, or if I should, at least try to get halfway up for the second moon rune, because I need that. Yeah, I do not know how to sneak up an eavesdropper here. She is very perceptive of me.
Welcome. What is it?
There is a way to do it, though.
Farewell. Good.
Where am I at for this one? Good. Alright, anyway. Shard Hunter set. I like the burnt cape. The kind of like lifted collar. Cape's a bit flat. I like the coat though. I like how it's tattered. It's one of the things I like about the old Hunter set too. It's even cooler than this. Here we go. This is the cone head for the Executioner set, and this is the helmet for the Canehurst armor. And it looks like more Canehurst. Oh, is the Canehurst and the Knight set different? Oh, my bad. I must have thought they were the same thing. Alright. How do I get the helmet for the hat for the Shard Hunter set? There might not be a hat. Let me look that up real quick. Nope, got no hat. That's too bad. Yeah, this does look nice, but I gotta admit, the night set looks great on the lady. I'd almost rather this without the flashy ass kids. That is a nice coat. No. Back to Yargul. I'm gonna show you a magic trick too. Actually, come to think of it, I think I might remember who the bell lady that was controlling those two at the top of the elevator. I think I might have just remembered. See which window is it? Might have been this one. Oh, got a visitor. There we go. So you roll out the elevator there and the window. This is the magic trick. That guy. And there should be a bell bitch down here somewhere. Let me just look at it. Good morning, Shadow. Just some time to watch me kill a horror. Damn. Anyway, we have teleported. We have teleported just down the street. Wait, hold on. I wanted to go that way first, but I can't right now. I just remembered. The red guy, I'm pretty sure the bell lady controlling him is, yep, right there. Alright, now we can continue this way. What's in here? This is a scary dark room. I didn't even remember what's down here where this is, I'll be honest. Haha. Killed you with fire. Oh? What? Is there something that leads to the ground level? That's dumb. Oh, back up top. I'm done looking at it up there. I'd rather take the stairs down than the creepy hallway, thank you. But also like for the living caskets to stop sniping me. I don't know why it's so loud outside. Stop it. You're messing up my combo. Every time you shoot me, I get combo delayed, and it does not let me do finishing blows. I do not like these things. Well, that's never fun to do. Anyway, the magic trick. Up there is the church, the Hypergen Gale, where I just was. This is the gate that I said was locked before. So not only does that elevator bring you back to the top lantern for a shortcut, but if you roll out the window and go in that bath, then it teleports you practically right up to where the boss is, so that you don't have to run down the street and fight all of these guys. Which I did, and now I have less blood vials than I could have. So that's no good for me. If I had done that, I would have gone to that building, gone across that bridge, killed a bell lady, and there's a little path down that takes you on top of this carriage, then voila, down here. And I guess you'll see it if I get killed by the one reborn, but I hope not to get killed by that. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Alright. This is gonna be a very interesting boss. You will see why. Actually, let's get to the swordsman first. So yeah, these bell ladies make the sky spit out a giant corpse monster made of corpses that spits corpses at you. It's just a bunch of corpses. See, there's a corpse there, there's another one there, it's all corpses. The one reborn. And look, he's throwing corpses at me. Amazing. He's got plenty of those at his disposal, doesn't he? Bitches that summon him also heal him. I'll take them out first. Can't be letting them get healed constantly while I'm trying to fucking fight. Oh, there's 6 of them? I thought there were only 4. Is there an item over there that I missed? We'll have to backtrack for that. Now we fight for real. I don't get support, then you don't get support. Fucker. Oh no. Wait, hold on. I don't think I like this attack. We're gonna wait to get close. Yep. He's dropping corpses in my position. I can get a visceral if I can deal with it. I really wish I could use Evelyn right now. My throwing up will do more damage on my fucking gun roll. No, that's not working. Alright. Was he gonna beat you to death the old-fashioned way? I do more damage than I thought I would. Oh yeah, was he gonna beat him to death? The old-fashioned way. Why not? Oh no, you don't set up for a visceral, but that part still takes more damage. If you can get that thing to come down, you can deal a lot more damage to him. The tricky part is just getting it to come down. I don't know why I have so many lock-on points too. There's so many corpses on this thing. Oh, this is a leg right there. That's a giant leg. He's kicking me with a giant leg that he has for fingers. Imagine being this ugly. Doing him a favor killing him. I've shown you a mercy by ending your life. You ugly motherfucker. I'll do the shake off dust gesture that I've never had before. And a little bit of a whoosh. Alright. Where's the item I missed? Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of madman's knowledges around here. Probably because everyone here is insane. Alright. Our next destination is a familiar place that you will recognize if you've been paying attention. Get that real quick. Ooh. The Menzies scholars with their Menzies caves, and right here, their leader. This is the corpse of Mikolash. He doesn't even know he's dead. I'm not making that up. This guy actually doesn't even know that he's dead. So Garmin is the host of the Hunter's Dream. But he's dead in the outside world, so when you kill him in the dream, he's gone for good. I don't know who's hosting the Hunter's Nightmare. I think that might just be something that exists. But then the Nightmare of Menzies is being hosted by Mikolash, and when you kill him in the nightmare, he thinks he's just gonna wake up. Nah, he dead. He ain't coming back. Nor does he deserve to, because he's the worst fucking boss. He's a real piece of shit. I don't even just mean as a moral standpoint, he's a really annoying boss. Just keeps teleporting around through mirrors. I think by now I'll be able to kill these things. Is that a lore tidbit? Yes, to put eyeballs on your brain. I currently have 71 eyeballs on my brain. I feel like there are more hunter tools up here. Must remain vigilant for chests. I don't like hunter tools. I don't really use them, but still. More strange oddities from my collection. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the lecture hall. We came here a while back. Remember when I said that you can only go to the first floor until you progress the story? This is the second floor. So I said it should be familiar if you've been paying attention. So they did say we'd be back here. Oh, they splash with water? I thought they spit at you. I never noticed they were holding something. So if holy water is hurting me, I might actually be something evil right now. Well, that's not good for my image. Just kidding, I don't care. This whole game is about my ascension to godhood. I just saw a guy. Where is he? I'll find him. I gotta clear both sides of the fucking thing. Ooh. Another one of these rooms. How much you want to bet there's gonna be another one on the ceiling? No, I'm surprised. Oh, there he is. Wow, he didn't come on me when I entered. Oh, I see. When I leave the room. I come in here thinking, oh, this is just a little safe space. Leave the room and I get jumped on. They think they're so clever, but I am cleverer. Oh, here's this guy. I've been looking for you, Peach. Goodbye. Early retirement party. Things about to get a lot less fun. I don't know why there's a church giant in here, don't ask. This is a unique one too, with fire hands. Beats the shit out of you. And I told you that unarmed ones are tricky to dodge, that's why I don't fight the ones in the poison swamp and the Forbidden Woods. They're also too big to eat. Fatties. How are you still throwing knife? Whoosh. Not going through there yet. We've got an old enemy to talk to here as well. Nameless moon presence. Ah, the moon presence. I think her name is Flora. And is associates of pale blood. Lawrence the First Viker? I mean, he's in a nightmare. A lot of hunters in a nightmare. I guess they lost themselves to Beasthood. 3 third chords. Okay, that is a clue on how to get the final ending for the game by consuming 3 of the umbilical cords. 2 of them are missable, 2 of them are impossible to miss. Well, I was trying to say that. 1 of them is impossible to miss, 1 of them, I mean, if you don't know where it is, you might not get it, but it's always going to be there. You can't, like, miss it. But 1 of them you literally get for just beating Murgo's wet nurse, which is a mandatory boss. So you'll always get that one no matter what. In the interest of never coming back up here, let's go talk to Patches. Remember the guy who gave me the tonsil stone? Said Patches the spider? Here he is. Reference to Patches and all the other FromSoft games. He is literally a spider, by the way.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. Oh, how did this come to pass? Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
Yes.
Me?
I hate you. I feel like he gives me something of saying, no, wait. Yeah, I think I have to hate him, and then he gives me something.
It pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
Patches has appeared in Dark Souls 1, 3, Elden Ring, and I'm pretty sure Demon Souls. He was called Patches the Hyena. But he's some fucker that always lures you into places and triggers traps, and then when you find him again afterward, he gives you some gesture about either submitting or begging for his life, and usually if you say that you're mad at him, he gives you free stuff to try and beg your forgiveness. And then he becomes a merchant. In this one, he does nothing, though, so I like to murder him.
No matter. Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
There we go, item.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter? Well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain God and the way he meted out his love. Well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain...
Yep. Let's see. Yup, after you beat Amygdala and he disappears, he'll show up in random Chalice dungeons and try to sell you things at ridiculous prices. But it's pointless, so I usually just murder him here after I beat Amygdala. We're not doing that today, though. We're gonna head into Menzies. I've only ever heard rumors of seeing him in dungeons. I never saw him, but it could also be because I murdered him here. Probably a good reason for it. And here you go, open door to the outside. I kind of got to speedrun the beginning part of this because there is a bell lady that I'm pretty sure will force PvP on me, so I got to get to her fast. Not only that, but the brain of Menzies just absolutely wrecks your shit anyway. Yep. There's the PvP bell. This one and the one in the Nightmare Frontier at least don't respawn once you kill them, so they become safe places once you kill the Bell Ladies for the first time. See that glow up there? The brain of Menzies. The Menzies brain. She's a bitch. I need to find a lantern before I die. Thank you. Man, I ain't got time for your shit. What did I just say about not having time for your shit? And these fucking worms everywhere. I'm not wasting a healing item on you because I'm not staying here. Go see if I can put any more levels in my scythe and I'll be back. Sadly, I can't level up any of my good stats until I up Blood Tinge enough, but I only need to make it halfway up here to get the other moon rune. Eight. See, I think it's 3, 5, then 8. And that's how you get the 16. Anyway, now I need a Blood Rock, which I have not gotten any yet. There's only 2 in each game, one in the base game, one in the DLC. Otherwise, you gotta get them in dungeons, or from that one that I've been running trying to get Bloodstone Chunks can also give a Blood Rock, rarely. I don't have any good blood gems though. I don't know how I got so many good blood gems on my regular one. I definitely don't have anything powerful here. Probably because I did so many dungeons, honestly. That's probably where I got them all. You can get her to bow. You can get her to clap. Or you can get her to just be confused and not know how to react. She's a cutie, we love her.
Welcome, what is it? Very well. Let me...
Love her voice too.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Alright. I don't know if I'll have time to actually get through the Mikolash fight today, because it's already pretty late in the afternoon, but... Could the jar summon who? I wasn't looking at the chat until just now. Who do you want the jar to summon? Ponder that while I fucking run through this area like a madman. That depends on how you classify the doll. There are actually theories about her. If you attack the doll, she bleeds white. One theory for that, you probably don't want to hear. Another theory for that is that she is a form of Great One, or Lesser Great One, disguising herself in a form to help hunters. So it is not entirely impossible that she is of the same being as the Elder Cores, albeit a good one. So I don't know what purpose she would serve in the jar, because she does not fight you at all. If you attack the doll, you can kill her, and she will just respawn when you come back into the dream next, and not, like, be mad she never fights back. So, yeah. I don't know what she'd do in the jar. She wouldn't be a combat summon. She could be like a maid creature. She'd be like a summonable maid. Summon her to, like, help take care of things. Summonable derpy babysitter. I'm not really sure about the doll is a Great One theory. What I think it is just the... Gehrman is the host of the Hunter's Dream, and he loved Maria so much that he made the doll in her image painstakingly because he was obsessed with her. And I think that that obsession and that love just manifested in the caretaker of the dream taking the form of the doll that he put so much care and time into. She does have certain knowledge of things, like she is aware when things in the outside world happen, or things like when you go into the nightmare and kill Maria, she feels that. I picked up a hair ornament in the abandoned workshop where the doll is in the real world, and if you give that to her, then she sheds a tear, which it becomes a blood gem that you can put on your weapon. Moon Presence, there's a possibility that her true name is Flora, and the doll says that. So, for being the caretaker of the dream, she does have a lot of knowledge of greater things. So it's not impossible that she's some kind of Great One disguised to help you. But I still think that she's just born of Gehrman's obsessions. That's just me. Either way, it's up for you to decide if she could be summoned by the jar. Because most of the things in the jar are two Elder Cores that fight, and that's definitely not her. So she'd have to have a different role other than combat. By the way, we're not fighting that giant spider. That giant spider's a fucking horror. She's gonna get all the little ones because she's an NPC hunter ahead that we want to take out. Her reach is so bad, even trying to fight her in the doorway will still get you killed by her. Anyway. Oh, you hear that baby crying? There's a reason for that. Now I'm gonna fight you with a full scythe. I hate that attack. Mikolash uses that. It's a fucking horrible attack. I can technically do it, but I don't think I can. Yeah, Augur of Ebertus. Remember Ebertus, that thing that we killed in the basement of the church? That tentacle thing that came out of his hand was her tentacles that you summon using this. But my stats aren't high enough for it. Let's see, this is the silly room full of silly people. I don't know what their deal is. That's the only attack they do. Again, I feel like it does a lot of damage, but they're so slow and they attack so infrequently. Here, tackle me. I will give you one free shot. No, do the full tackle. I forget if that does a surprising amount of damage. Yeah, no, they're weak. There's a really hard enemy in here, but these guys are jokes. I'm gonna go down this first elevator that the camera can never properly track. Over yonder is where we just started, went across that bridge. The Menzies brain is above us now. This is now our main lantern. From here, farther up, there's another cage elevator that acts as a shortcut that comes down to here, and then from there, there's another cage elevator shortcut that leads to the top that you take from that one. So that is now our new main one, Murderer's Lock base. I'm gonna set that as a respawn point. Anyway, give me your opinion. Is the doll a summonable maid, or is she not combat oriented enough to be a summon? What's your take on that? Yeah, that's what I figured. Not to take the role of caretaker, but the doll could be a caretaker. She would just provide things in her soothing, pretty voice of unknown descent. Along with all the other evidence that we have for the doll and Maria's connection, they don't sound anything alike, but the doll and Lady Maria share the same voice actress. So, you know, if you needed any more proof that one is the other. They don't sound anything alike in my opinion though, but that might be because one of them is kind and helps you, and the other one immediately tries to kill you on sight. Stun locking power. Ooh. New shit. We gotta be really careful here. We don't want to fall into that pit. Yet, anyway. Foreshadowing. Oh look, they fell into the pit. That's unfortunate for them. Not for me, though. These guys, I hate them. The big one with the cleaver. Oh, that's right. Somebody's got the bow and arrows. I forget how strong that bow and arrow is. I'd rather not find out. These guys are annoying. The cleaver is easy to dodge. That chain is much less so. Oh yeah, also that does a lot of damage. And it does fast poison buildup. Yeah, alright. You're not so tough tag teaming me, you know. Man, if I wasn't getting knocked out of my combos by an arrow, you'd already be dead. I'd be surprised what a difference a second person can make in this game. In the DLC, Lawrence, the first Viker, took me a million fucking tries. And the last person I played this with, I told them how fucking hard that fight was. We did it on our first try because there were two of us. I legitimately might try to enlist someone to beat that guy. He's an optional boss, so it's not like he'll be blocking anything. He just blocks the beast rune. I think that's everything in here. I'll be back in this room anyway. Oh, somebody else has showed up. Who'd be watching me now, I wonder? Wonder if it's the same guy from last time. Oh, dead ends. You'll find some interesting creatures here. So you know how there are birds and there are dogs? In here, the birds have the dog heads, and the dogs have bird heads. They're all fucking, look at them, they're chimeraed together. They're ugly. Ugly creatures. You will probably think them friend-shaped. Keep in mind that most friend-shaped things are not your friends, though, as everything is trying to kill you. Ah, what? Oh, wait a second. I remember this. I used to always leap into there and I would always fail it because I think, yep, it's a roll. It got me again. I will never learn. That's enough of that. So I think there might be a second PvP Bell Lady at the top of this chest. Oh no, the other person left. Wow, I have no fans. Alright, over yonder is the Mikolash fight, which I hate doing. And this is not the cage that leads to the Menzies brain, so I have to keep going. What time is it? 2:09. Man, I got other shit I gotta do today. We're gonna see if I can beat Mikolash fast, though. See, that one's the one to the top. So this is Murgo's Loft middle. This bridge actually gets elevated. It's really crazy. Now you're about to see why I fucking hate Mikolash, everyone. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered by his Call Beyond spam, aren't I? Oh, can't be helped. Cos, or some say cosm.
Some say Cosmo. Do you hear our prayers? We shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
This is the corpse in Yargul. Alright, so I gotta read through more of the wiki page for the lore. I'm gonna see if I can, what I remember, as I try to also focus on doing this. So, the Healing Church finds Ebertus and uses her blood as the basis for the blood transfusion of the Healing Church that they use to heal all diseases. That in turn spreads around the beast curse to everyone, turning them into the big werewolfy monsters that we've been seeing. In order to counter this, Gehrman, the first of the hunters, founds the hunters to take care of the beast scourge on the night of the hunt. I think his first student might have been Lady Maria, who he had strong feelings for. The Healing Church themselves had their own Healing Church hunters. The first of which, and the only one I really know the name of, is Ludwig. That big greatsword I found at the top of the tower in Cathedral Ward, you know, after that elevator in the first area, that was Ludwig's Holy Blade. Ludwig is in the Nightmare, and I'll tell you why. He's the one who actually gives the Holy Moonlight Sword.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
I think this guy thinks he's in a dream and not a nightmare.
Not too fast.
I don't think he realizes he's in a nightmare. Anyway. So that was the Healing Church. The choir is some kind of subset of that. I'm not really sure what their deal is, but I think they were shady. Of the hunters, Durja founded the Powder Keg Hunters, just using like massive amounts of explosions for everything. And Gehrman didn't like that, so he kind of ostracized Durja and the Powder Keg Hunters. He's the ones that you found that I just killed in Old Yarnum. He's the one with the Gatling gun. As part of the church, there were the Scholars of Bergenworth that were researching the Great Ones and how to ascend. That's what, Master Wilhelm was the leader of them. And in the flashback, I think that might have been Lawrence when you interacted with a skull. Because Lawrence the First Vicar, I'm pretty sure that was his skull on the mantle, because that's where you find him in the Nightmare. Anyway, of the Bergenworth branch of the Healing Church, the Menzies scholars were especially interested in the Great Ones and trying to create their own, which they did in the area of Cathedral Ward known as Yargul, where we were just at and found the mummy that we interacted with to get here. All of those corpses that had the cages on them were all Menzies scholars who sacrificed themselves to the Nightmare. As I've mentioned before, the Great Ones are pretty much all female, I think. They all want to have children but can't do it on their own, which is why they implant their offspring into humans, which pretty much always die. So that is why fake Iosefka was doubled over in pain. She was chosen. After beating Mikolash here, we're going to go back to the whore in Cathedral Ward. She gave birth to a baby Great One, and we're going to kill them both, unfortunately, for the umbilical cord that she possesses. So what the Menzies scholars wanted to do was create their own Great One, which they sort of managed to do. within the Nightmare of Menzies. I believe its name would have been Murgo, because Murgo's wet nurse is the boss you fight at the end. There's a baby carriage at the top. That's where the crying is coming from. After you kill Murgo's wet nurse, I guess it's assumed that the baby Great One dies as well. And you get another umbilical cord from that boss fight. That would be the umbilical cord of the baby that you killed. And that's why all these guys are crazy. Now, as for why the Hunter's Nightmare exists and why certain key characters are trapped in there, we will learn when we get into the Hunter's Nightmare. But basically, Kos washed up on the shore of the fishing hamlet and got worshipped by the citizens there, the denizens more like. And so the hunters were dispatched. That was Gehrman, Maria, and Ludwig. They killed Kos, but in doing so were cursed to be in the nightmare. And the only way that Gehrman managed to avoid it was to make a deal with Moon Presence to host the dream. The other ones were not so lucky. That is why Maria and Ludwig are in the nightmare. As for Lawrence, I don't really know what his deal is, but like I said, I'm pretty sure he's the one that left Father Wilhelm behind in the dream, in the flashback. So I think he just ended up in the nightmare on his own. Any hunter that succumbs to the beast frenzy ends up in the nightmare. So, like Gascon, theoretically, is also in the nightmare, as well as Hendrik, because they both succumb to the frenzy. And that's what I remember of the lore and how I understand it anyway. I read through like half of the Bloodborne lore wiki page, but it is fucking massive. Anyway, I keep talking about moon runes. You saw me, I picked up one of them going down those spiral stairs. Now this is why we hate Mikolash. We have to chase him into that room that I was just in before, but he goes into these fucking mirrors and teleports all over the goddamn place. And we have to try and find him and lure him into that room. That is why this fight is so annoying. Not even that it's hard. Though in the second phase, he can one-shot you with a Call Beyond, so that's kind of hard. See, I need him to go into that room, but no, he is going to come down here instead and be problematic. And you can't break these mirrors to stop him. He's just going to keep going into the mirrors until he finally decides to cooperate. This fight dragged on forever because of that. I actually got lucky in the beginning. I lured him into the first room immediately. Sometimes he runs around the upper area for a while before going in there. Don't go up. There's no way to like... Because this right here is a mirror, so there's no way to like come down here and force him into that room. You just gotta keep doing it until he decides to stop bullshitting. Oh, what did I disappear in a puff of smoke? Oh, here we go. Is that him down there? Yeah. This is how you get behind him. Yeah, bitch! And now, Cage. What he doesn't realize is that I'm not about to be trapped in with him. He's about to be trapped in with me. Dramatic line from some movie. I accidentally fell to my death there once. More than once, actually. I don't know what this guy knows about Kos, because he wasn't at the fishing hamlet.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome.
Yeah, we killed Rome. Insight? Oh. Yep. So insight is the act of gaining, like, elder knowledge of the Great Ones. And to have insight is to have eyes on the brain, and that's not a figure of speech. Those big bug things in Bergenworth with all the eyes on them, that's because they have mad amounts of insights, and it transforms them into hideous creatures with eyes on the head. That's also why, like, Evertis and Rom have all those eyes on them, because insight. I have 78 insight. It's underneath my blood echoes in the upper right corner. So I got 78 eyeballs on my brain right now. No, don't do that! See that fucking attack? You can stop him from doing it if you just stay close to him. But if you stay close to him, then he hits you with the Augur of Ebertus, so it's a double-edged sword. But this fucker has no weapons and no attacks other than 2 hunter tools. As you can see, he's just trying to bash me with his hands. Kind of funny, really. This guy's pathetic. The only reason this fight is hard because it's annoying trying to lure him into these rooms when he teleports. And if you're not prepared, that Call Beyond can one-shot you. But he's dead now.
Oh, now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
You see, he thinks he's waking up. He doesn't even realize he's dead in the outside world. He thinks he's still dreaming. He doesn't know he's dead. Anyway, the bridge we came in here on, and that spot where I said I'd fallen to my death before, we climb up there and we get this. That iron key that we picked up also opens a door, but I think only from the other side of said door, so I don't think I can use it right now. We're gonna go and get the 3rd moon rune, and then maybe I'll make my way up to the top of Murgo's loft where the boss is, but then I'm gonna stop because I want to go and do another like round or 2 of leveling before I keep playing. So that'll be it for today once I finish out this area. I mean, it's already later than I wanted to be doing this at. I gotta speed run the rest of this. It's pretty short. This is not a very large area. It's built upward rather than outward. So in the same way that the Forbidden Woods was large, this is also that, but like tall. So it makes it a not really long place because you're just climbing most of the time. I'm gonna try not to fall to my death here because I have to roll out of an elevator, but I always forget if you have to do it when it's going up or down. Because one way it's easy and one way it's borderline impossible. You're also gonna see your first winter lantern, and unfortunately not the last. Oh, that's right, the other bell lady. Ah, fuck. Oh, I should probably do that first. Alright, hold on. Remember these guys? These were bosses. Though, those are the Yharnam spirits at the end of the Forbidden Woods? Aw, no, I'm getting PvP'd. Are you kidding me? I don't want that. I'm gonna try and hide from them. I'm pretty sure I have to roll out of this going up. I'm gonna try and hide from them where they're never gonna expect me. I'm just gonna keep moving forward normally until they give up. But they'll never expect to look for me here. I've never been able to beat a PvP invader. And I'm definitely not strong enough because even though my level is high, my gear is not because I've been cheat leveling. So really, whoever's invading me is probably at his level normally, rather than through cheese methods. It's all just bad news for me anyway. These are winter lanterns. They're the worst enemies ever, and we're gonna try and avoid them. They call it frenzy buildup, and they have a grab attack, and if they grab you, then it's pretty much instant death because of the frenzy buildup. Also, the frenzy buildup is just from them looking at you. Also, these are all patches of spider. There's more of them down here. They've all got little hats on. These are all patches. I believe they are called nightmare apostles or nightmare apostates. Same thing with the other spiders. These ones just haven't had human heads. I don't know if it's going to let me drop the Menzies brain with a PvP guy here, I'll be honest. I don't even have the special tool that lets me hide from people. At least if I had that, then I'd like be able to get... Anyway, remember that thing that was shooting me with the lasers outside? I'm going to drop into a pit. The outside is no longer a threat. Also, oh, come on. Sometimes if you use beg for life on invaders, they'll leave. Come on. I'm gonna take that as a yes. I think it's gonna let me go. Thank God. Yep, it's gonna let me go. Probably gonna wait for me to get killed by the Winter Lantern down here. I do have a cheesy strategy for these bitches, but it does not work if there's more than one at a time. It literally relies on the scythe's yeet ability. Ooh, I just barely made it. Look at that. I just barely made it. I should put beg for life on a main. Why is he following me? Man, if you're not gonna fight me, if you're gonna let me go, then just, like, leave. I'm trying to do shit here. I don't know how he found me so fast, too. I mean, even if he saw me drop the lever for the cutscene, like, he was right behind me. Which means he, like, knew I was there already. I don't know if he heard the elevator and figured I jumped off of it, but he got to me way too fucking fast. I guess I made a new friend. Alright, he's cool. I like this guy. Where is the door that I used this key on? Oh, here we go. I didn't go over far enough. There it is. So this leads back into the Mikolash boss room. I didn't show it before just because I was chasing him down. But you enter the boss through there, and just right to the left leads to this spot. Hey, buddy. This right here is where the Menzies brain was. I've actually never come out here without dropping it. I'm actually kind of curious to know what happened if I came here without dropping the brain. I'd probably just die from frenzy. Maybe that's the pit we dropped her into. This is the only blood rock in the base game. I might just use it to go max on my scythe real quick. And then here we are back to the starting area. And I remember when I said we'd be back in here and not going down to the pit yet, now we're going down to the pit. Because the Menzies brain is down there. There's the stairs. I'm directionally challenged. Well, no. Enemies will not attack him, and he cannot hurt the enemies here. He's just following me around and not being a dick. It would be funny if it turned co-op. The only games where you can turn PvP into co-op are Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. And that's only because there's an item called Seed of a Giant Tree, which will turn enemies against invaders. So if you get invaded and you use one of those, every enemy in the area will also fight whoever's invading you. Anyway. This pit is pitch black even with a torch. But if you just move forward a little bit... This is the Menzies brain, now rendered powerless. And now get this, this is the fun part. Remember that gesture that we got on Upper Cathedral Ward? That skeleton thing? Just watch. I'm not doing anything, you just literally have to stand in this pose for a while. You know, I'm glad that this... You know what else is lucky? This guy was like a duelist, because you saw how he bowed and then he prepared his weapon. That's a sign for me to also bow and prepare my weapon for us to fight. Usually invaders will just start wrecking you. I see when your arms move, Moon Rune. You use this gesture in front of the brain, and then you get the top tier Moon Rune. So now I have all three of them. And then you just kill this. The brain will respawn. You get... something, I forget what it was called, brain string or something. It's a super rare high level chalice dungeon crafting material. You I think you only get one normally from beating this brain. You have to get other ones within the dungeon. The brain will respawn for you to troll or kill in the future, but it only drops that item once. Look at this guy still using his hunter axe. Why are people using starter weapons this late in the game? I'm sure you've gotten other weapons since. Look, that guy's got the dual blades. That means that he's completed Eileen's questline. Which I gotta go do, actually, but I gotta level first, because the Bloody Crow of Canehurst is fucking broke as shit. Living string, that's what it is. Hey! Hey! Uncalled for, uncalled for, uncalled for. I guess he was only letting me finish this quest. But what a dick. I thought we were buds. The only way that I can escape him, other than killing him, would literally be to go and... Hold on, I can't read that right now. I gotta fucking run for my life from this guy. Alright, hold on. Oof, I know. The only way for me to get rid of this guy would be to start the Murgo's Wet Nurse boss fight, because that, if going into a boss room, disables all invasions. If I keep running from him, he'll eventually not be able to find me, because I can just keep, like, looping around this place forever. He will lose him in the Mikolash boss room. Or no, even better, we'll loop back around to the room we just were. He'll never see it coming. We're gonna troll this fucker. Let me take off my lantern. thought the guy would be nice. Ooh, if it lets me quit, that would actually disable it. I kind of want to see if I can troll him first, though. Honestly, I would try fighting because all he's got is the fucking saw cleaver, but who knows what else he's got up his sleeve. And I've only got 9 blood vials left. He's got all of his. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna go back into the pit. And we're gonna sit in the elevator, and if he comes back up the elevator, then I'll go back up and I'll trap him in the pit again. Unless he's been waiting for me down here, in which case this is bad. I'm sure he followed me up though. I doubt he's still down here. Nope, alright, I'll be safe. I'm gonna do that then. And come down here and wait in the elevator. I'm sure he thinks I continued going up, so he's probably gonna start making his way towards Murgo's Wetner's boss room to head me off there. Because who would suspect that I just loop back around to where we started? So if I just stay in here, and he'll never think to come down here. Unfortunately, I can't desummon him by killing the Bell Lady. Ooh. Oh yeah, here he is. Here he comes. No? Maybe standing on the button just... Oh wait, hold on. I got a bad feeling. I thought maybe he called the elevator on me on purpose. Alright, if standing on the button doesn't just let me sit in there, then I've got to run somewhere else. I'm almost positive he went up, so I've got to stay down. Let's play some hide and seek then. 2:38. I got 20 more minutes. That's what I was looking for. What's wrong? Let's see. Actually, no. I gotta bring that back down. Alright, this is the perfect plan. If that elevator goes up, that means he's coming down there. If that elevator goes up, that means he'll be coming down here. And other than that, he can only approach from the front. So I will always see him coming as long as I keep an eye on everything. Wish I could just dispel PvPers. Actually, I almost feel like he's not even here anymore. Because it's letting me exit. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much. I'm just going to see if this will kick him. Alright then. Well, he either left and I didn't even notice, or at least that disrupted PvP, but either way, I'm safe now. I just have to run really, really fast to the bell lady. I'm certainly still ringing his sinister bell in this area. Was there a pop-up that he left or died? Because I did not see that. I thought for sure he was still kicking around somewhere. Not gonna complain about it though, because at least I'm safe. Aw. It cleaned off all my blood though. All of my beautiful blood. That's a shame. It's taking so long, I thought I forgot to pull the fucking lever. Look at me, basic hunter's pistol. First thing I'm gonna do when I level myself is get enough to equip Evelyn. There, here we go. Gotta go fast. Just gonna skip past these guys because they're gonna take up too much of my time. After this video, I'm going to get off, and then I'm going to do another like run or two in the leveling dungeon. When I come back, then like when I play again, I will be looting the outside starter area, as well as coming back up here and actually looting this area, so you will see it eventually. Well, motherfucker! Unbelievable, these guys really fucking caught up to me. That pisses me off. What's worse, now I gotta start all the way at the fucking bottom of this place because I wasn't using the lantern at the midsection. Oh good, it automatically started me here. Of all the fucking things I survived in this place, the fucking pigs got me. Alright, we might make some bacon before we get off today, because that pisses me the fuck off. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I'm painfully aware. Figures the pig has my fucking echoes. No more PvP for me, please. Alright, I'm safe now. I'm now safe. Let's go get my echoes back. Now the pigs here are all really fucking tough. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Because it has the fastest charge attack. I think like any weapon. I'm never going to be able to kill this thing without a visceral. Bacon made. Alright. Like I said, next time we'll come back and we're going to loot the outside area that we couldn't before, and we'll come back up here too. First things first. Okay, they're not following me. This is the secret boss at the end of the dungeons, the Theramu Queen. Not entirely sure what's up with the Forgotten Theramu Kingdom, or what her deal is, but she's annoying. Remember when I said that for some reason Iosefka's blood vial is in the Nightmare of Menzies? Right there. No idea what that's all about. Actually, I still gotta do the Nightmare Frontier. And I make save backups before I kill Murgo's wet nurse, so I might actually do the Nightmare Frontier next time. But I gotta be more powerful for that anyway. Alright, we're done with Menzies for today. Nope. Cathedral Ward and get the other umbilical cord. And then we're going to get ourselves ready for the Cum Dungeon. 2 hours. It's not bad for 2 hours of work. This game isn't very long. The only reason it's taking me a while is because I gotta wait until I can stream. If I was just doing this on my own, it would not take me like any time at all. It's not too many locations. Oh, I still gotta do the Bloody Crow Canehurst too. But I'm going to level myself and quite possibly get a weapon other than the scythe. Clone claimed he managed to cheese the crow by luring him to the entrance of the Grand Cathedral and having him back away, then getting a few hits in, and then when he charges for an attack, run back to the entrance so that he backs away, which I have not tried, but I can believe that would work because the boss room at the end of the Great Bridge where you fight the cleric beast, the brick ogre outside of that does the same thing with backing in and out. Anyway, here's her chair, empty. This lady is cracked so much she's nice to you. I don't know what's this guy's dialogue now.
Your life's been all lasting through them. Learn from the book, I learned it all with my...
He still was the same. This lady is just mad now. Everyone snaps at Blood Moon. She just laughs. I don't know if this guy comments on the horror being gone.
Oh, kind hunter. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a real hammer, I'm afraid. Bring a peak to the herd. Knock me up. I don't know there's any more out. God save her.
Yeah, got him done for all right. Now this is going to be very sad, and no, there is no way to kill the baby without killing her. My first playthrough, I swiped at the baby and accidentally caught her and thought that I killed her. My second playthrough, I tried only killing the baby. You can't kill just one and not the other.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Those are the little slugs like from Upper Cathedral Ward. Baby great one. So she begs you to kill it. I guess not. Both of them stay down here even after they're dead. They don't despawn. Ugly little thing. Oh, poor prostitute. One of the only characters I actually liked in this game. I'll do my best to only hit the child, even though you will inevitably die too. Umbilical cord. And her shoes. Yeah, if you don't save her, I think her shoes end up outside of her door. Otherwise, if you do save her at any point... Oh, and if you send her to Iosefka's clinic and kill her, the little blue guys. I already forget the name of that boss, but you know, the alien-looking things. Hers will drop her shoes. So there's really no way to miss those. Yep, literally just her shoes. Pair them with, say, the dress, even though you can't even see your feet. Whoops. Don't want to take that off, I want to put on the night. There's some other armor sets in the store that I should really buy and take a look at, like the, Oh, that's funny, if you wore her shoes and you got no pants on. Ah. Silly. Anyway, the night set has the helmet as well that goes with the cane hearse, and then the pyramid head was in there. There's also the full cane hearse set that the Bloody Crow wears. I don't know what that looks like though on the female. May as well take a look at them. Can I afford them? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh no, because I need to buy these. You know what else I need to do next time is get the max level of Formless Odin and Moon Communion. That way I can have +5 blood vials and +5 bullets. And then the Bloody Crow is going to drop me the max level of the Blood Rupture. Here we go. More echoes. And you'll see what a difference this makes. Without these, I was making like maybe 70 or 80. With the weakest one, I was making like 80 or 90. Sadly, technically all 3 of them, the moon runes, are in the far off area. 1 in Yargul, 2 in the Nightmare, but since the weakest one is in the church, you can get it early. That's the only reason you can get that one early. But if you have all 3 of them on, you get like over 100,000 echoes per run. So this is going to be my ultimate leveling now. Yep, 143,267. Times that by 99, and we are definitely going to be wielding Evelyn next time around. Hands fucking down. Let's see, I got 16, 16, 16. Ooh, we can max out another weapon. Alright, as much as I would like it to be the Moonlight Greatsword, I need something with attack speed for the Bloody Crow. So I'm either going to do Eileen's weapon, or I'm going to get the DLC one early. But we'll decide on that next time. Hell, I'll let you decide it, because I can really work with either of them, especially if I cheese the Bloody Crow anyway. I usually like the DLC one for aesthetic, but yep. That's good enough for today.